Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know, a pocket video, oh my gosh, it's been a while. I'll explain myself soon, but I'm a little late on opening the Extradimensional Crisis Packs that came out a couple weeks ago. So let's open some together. I have not really looked at any cards. I know it's been out for a minute, but I haven't really looked at any of the cards. I haven't been doing Wonder Pick. And also I canceled my subscription for Pocket. So we got quite a bit to catch up on. So without further ado, let's do our free packs. As you can see, my meter is full. I have 4 free packs to open. And I believe there are 2 from here. Oh, actually it's just 1 booster pack for this set. Okay, well that makes it a little bit less stressful for completing everything. So let's do our first one. This is the very first pack of the Extradimensional Crisis that I'm opening. We have Buzzswell on the front, and first pack we got Shinx, Metatite, Shinotic, Morlul, Aggron, and that was our very first pack of this expansion. Now this is also off of Sun and Moon, the Pokemons, and Sun and Moon was one of my favorite series to play out of the entire mainline games. I really enjoyed the story element to it. The Ultra Beasts were an interesting thing, and then they were quickly forgotten with the other iterations of the game. But we got Morlul, Stakataka, took a minute, Alolan Diglett, we got Rockruff, and Palisand. I was very intrigued with the designs of the Ultra Beast for Sun and Moon because, you know, they're like alien vibes and everything. I do have a favorite as well, but yeah, just in terms of me, what's been up, I've just been, okay, to be honest, I've been cheating on the game. There's this other game called GRANBLUE Fantasy. They are developed by Cygames, but they're also published by Cygames and DNA, which is the same DNA for Pokemon Pocket. But let me tell you, the experience of the games are so different that I didn't even know GRANBLUE was published by DNA. I also believe DNA purchased a part of Cygames, like 24% or something like that. But I mean, GRANBLUE Fantasy is such an amazing game, and if any of you guys play, let me know, because I need friends. I might need some crewmates to join my crew, or maybe you guys are in a crew and you would like to add a newbie. But that's been like occupying a lot of my mind. They recently had MagFest because they have 8 billion players in the game or something like that. So, oh, this is so cute, the Clefairy on the swing. That reminds me of when I made a swing myself. And we have Tapu Koko, another version of Tapu Koko. And that Sandygast looks shiny, but it's not. I think the shiny version of the Sandygast, the sand is black. But because I kind of got into GRANBLUE Fantasy again, it made me kind of not play Pocket anymore. And I found myself missing days where I wasn't logging in the game. I know, I'm sorry for those who I haven't been giving likes to the showcase for and everything. I'm really sorry. So feel free to remove me if you need the space in your friends. We got Rockruff, Rowlet, Medicham, Shinx, Naganettle, Lyron, my voice, Krokorok, Alolan Persian. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to make my iced latte this morning, so I have nothing to sip on. Oh, we got a shiny Froakie. How cute. And the little white things on its nose, or where its nose would be, looks like little monocles. That is so cute. But yeah, I've missed some days of opening this app, so I'm like, you know what, I'm not getting my money's worth. So I canceled my subscription, and I think ever since that, it just went downhill in terms of like how engaged I am in opening this game. Oh, we got Pheromosa. This is one of my favorite Ultra Beasts because she just looks so majestic. And if you guys do not want spoilers, do not listen to this part, but in the games, Lucamine merges with Pheromosa. Yeah. Morlul, Rowlet, Kartana was also one of my favorite Ultra Beasts because I love the origami vibes and aspect of it. It's very Japanese, it's very origami and very paper looking, you know? And I really enjoy origami. I love folding papers. It's very fun. We got Claydol, Metatite, Petilil, it's so cute. Zebstrika, sorry, I butchered that. How many more Zebstrikers do we need? And then Blacephalon, I don't know. This is like very circus clown vibes. We got Lilligant, Emolga, Gladion, which is Lily's brother, Kartana again, and Lucamine, which is the mom. The love story is very sad. And also I hear that Lucamine in the anime adaptation is a lot more warm and motherly compared to her mainline game counterpart. So when I've seen some scenes, I'm like, that is not the Lucamine I remember. It kind of is like when you're the oldest sibling and then you have younger siblings and they get a version of your parent that you didn't get, and you're looking at your parent like, you weren't like that when I was their age, you know? Alolan Meld, Electrical Cord, Zebstrika again, Kartana again, another Electrical Cord, wow. We got Stuffle, Lilligant, Medicham, Blitzel, Shinotic. So yeah, I decided I was just going to cancel my subscription because it just didn't really make more sense for me to have it. And wow, the first 10 packs were pretty bad. I usually get something good, but maybe this is just the game not showing me love because I haven't been active. So the most notable thing here is the shiny Froakie. And overall, my feelings about the game, I just feel it's gotten like very stale, to be honest. It's the same thing all the time. You kind of know what to expect, but because there's no real new element of surprise when it comes to the events and stuff, it just gets a little boring. I think the most exciting thing was the half mark celebration that they did for the game. But then other than that, it just feels like same old, same old. Nihilego, this is also one of my favorite Ultra Beasts because it's like jellyfish and it has stars on its head and it's so cute and magical looking. We got Blitzel, Kartana again, Sandile, Shinotic. So yeah, that's basically how I feel about the game. Ooh, Celesteela. So I'm curious, do you guys feel the same, or do you guys feel the same love for it as you did? We got the full art Celesteela. Ooh, it's looking like it's invading. It's the alien invasion. You know what? I hope that in my lifetime I get to witness that, because I do believe, I mean, it's hard to not believe that there are other forms of life out there in the universe other than us, right? So it will rock my world if I get to experience that in this lifetime. And yeah, so do you guys still feel the same way for this game, or do you guys feel like you kind of fallen off on the excitement as well in terms of like canceling your subscription or logging in less? We got Herdier, that's new. Zerkatree was also one of my favorite because the designs are just so loopy. It's like a bunch of cables and electricity. Rockruff, Electrical Cord. We got a Lillipup, Looker, Sandygast, and a Lycanroc, which is the evolved form of Rockruff, but for the day, I believe. Lillipup, Alolan Diglett, Petilil, Type Null. Oh my gosh, we got the crown rare! No way! Oh my gosh, I didn't know what crown rares there were gonna be, but I'm so excited. What a great choice of the Ultra Beast to put as a crown rare. This Pokemon reminds me of the Lily as well. It just gives like Lily vibes, but oh my gosh, I love it. Lucky for us. Alright, so far we got the 1-star full art Celesteela, and then we got the crown rare for this 10-pack pull. Repel, Emolga, Oranguru, Orangaroo again, Stoutland. And let's see an overview. So we've got the 1-star Celesteela, and then the Crown Rare. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's golden, it's shiny. I love it. Also, I have a girls trip coming up, and this is the first time I'm doing a girls trip with my girlfriends, and we're just super excited. What a better time to have a girls trip than now. So in about 13 days, I'm gonna be heading out for 2 weeks for a girls trip. And if you guys want to just keep up to date with me outside of Pocket and stuff, I do have social media links that you can follow in the description. Although I've noticed I don't really do much of a good job like posting. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've kind of just grown a bit more private, or feel the need to share too much online, which is ironic because when I do like these sit down type videos, I overshare, right? But when it comes to posting, that's just a different story. We got Crocodile. Oh my gosh, we got the rainbow bordered Alolan Dugtrio, and look at their fabulous hair, like different variations of length too. We got the very short jawline bob, and then like a longer cut, kind of like the length of mine. I like to believe that it's grown since the last time we've met. I'm wearing black, but yeah, it's up to here now. And then the one in the very back with the long, luscious hair, which is what I had before. And I was looking at some pictures yesterday because I'm planning some outfits, and I was looking at my hair and I'm like, damn, my hair was long and I didn't really know how long it was. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun just planning out my girls trip with my friends, and I'm really looking forward to spending 2 weeks just girl time together. It's so different shopping and having fun with girls than it is with like guys or your partner. Like, I love spending time with my boyfriend, but shopping with your girlfriends and they can give you advice, like really crucial advice, or tell you straight up like fashion advice too, that is just something I miss. Oh, look at the Clefable, and if you look carefully, the Drifloon looks like it's controlling it. That is so cute. Maybe one of my favorite artworks for these new cards. And we got a 1-star Blacephalon. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but very circus vibes. You see the theme park in the back, and that is pretty cute. The skill is, or ability, not skill, the ability is Beat Punk. Lusamine again, Fan Thump, Meditite, Fan Thump again, and a Beastite. This is new to me. I don't remember seeing that in the games either. We got Lilligant, Stuffle, Ferrothorn, Ferroseed. I like the artwork of this. It really reminds me of like the earlier ages of anime and gaming, when you get those game book guides and the artwork and coloring was very much like this. Oh my gosh, we got the shiny full art Celebi EX! No way! And it's beautiful and pink and majestic. And look, when you swipe it left and right, you see the stars on the top and bottom? They move with it! I did not notice that. Is it just a Celebi thing, or is it on all the cards? But I love that touch. Okay, I'm very happy with the cards that we've been pulling so far. But on my spare time recently, what I've been loving to watch with my boyfriend is there's these channels on YouTube that go over like RuneScape lore or exploits, or like the best player and just like history of the game itself. And it's been so fascinating learning about the economy, the lore, the game, how it's developed over the years. Let's take a little look at the cards. I love the rainbow ones. They're just so vibrant in color. Then we got the circus clown looking Ultra Beast as well, and our shiny full art Celebi EX. I don't remember if this is the same skill as the one from Mythical Island, but actually I think it is. So I can replace it because my Celebi deck is one of my favorite decks to play when I was actually playing. To be honest, I stopped playing like battles and stuff in this game. And if I do, I just do auto. So yeah, but the RuneScape stuff, it's so fun to watch and learn about that. I learned about, if you guys watch Penguin Z or Charlie or Critical Moist, he goes by many names. Oh, that's all that we can do. But let's see Wonder Pig. I learned about like the monkey nut scheme and everything. That was like super interesting. Oh, and we also leveled up. And that's been pretty much what I've been up to in terms of what I've been doing on my spare time, how I feel about the current state of the game. I think the last thing I want to say when it comes to this is that I feel in the beginning they did a great job with momentum, but it's also taking advantage of the newness of everything. When the game first came out, surely it was exciting to like open packs and everything, and then we get event after event, and these were events that were new to us, still fresh to us, so it was exciting. But after some time, 6 months into the game, it's the same formula, rinse and repeat, but just different cards. It does get a little boring and stale. So, but at the same time, I do appreciate how you know what to expect, So it doesn't make you feel like this urgent need to continually be on, at least for me. And I feel like after removing my subscription, oh my god, is that cursed Wigglytuff? But yeah, after removing my subscription, I've no longer really felt that feeling of FOMO. And now I'm like fine when I miss a couple cards. I still do enjoy opening them daily when I do get to open it daily. But I mean, yeah, that's just generally how I feel. And then with the trading stuff, the last time we heard about trading, they were saying that they were going to take away the currency, the trade tokens, but that isn't going to happen until the end of fall. So I'm sure for new players, they probably don't even know this. Or for those who have heard it in the past, you probably had forgotten that trade tokens are soon to be no longer a thing. And it's just so long of a wait that, like I said, with the whole momentum thing, it makes the game feel a little flat compared to the other games that I'm dedicating my time to, which are Pokemon Sleep and now GRANBLUE Fantasy, which I am loving so much. And the thing with GRANBLUE Fantasy is that it is a gacha game, but I feel like for a gacha game, they do such a good job at not making you feel like you need to pay a lot of money. Like in TCG Pocket, it's known that if you spend money, you're more likely to complete your sets, right? If you're familiar with gacha games, there's like a pity system, and the pity system in GRANBLUE Fantasy is called a spark. So after 300 rolls, you can pick a character on the banner, but you can save up for your spark, which is what I've always done in the past. So I've played in 2018, 2019, and then I retired. Lost my initial account, which kind of sucks, but I started all over again. So I have a spark fund ready, and I have half of a spark fund that hopefully will be done by either next month or by end of summer. My objective, because it's summertime, this is when the summer banners are out, okay? So it just means like cute swimsuit girls and boys, and I want to collect my cute swimsuit girls and boys, or the yukata ones as well. So that is like what's been bringing a lot of my happiness recently. It's just GRANBLUE Fantasy, and it's so crazy to know that DNA are the same publishers for both games, because my experience with Pokemon TCG Pocket is just not really memorable compared to what it is with GRANBLUE Fantasy. And in case you guys are curious what it looks like, it's a web browser game, which is great. So I don't need to download an app or anything, which I love. And here's my daily bonus. But I like to play this on my computer, and then I half screen it. So one for GRANBLUE Fantasy, one for like if I'm watching anime or a podcast or something. And yeah, this is my account. This is Summer UL. UL is the one on the bottom, by the way. And Societte, that's her friend, her bestie, and that's like the summer version, and I love it. So I lost my initial account, but this was another account that I was rolling on previously back in the day alongside my main account. So I have some pretty decent characters, and there are 6 different elements that you could play. And when you get into this game, you ask yourself, or you ask others, like, what element should I main? And the answer really is the element chooses you. When you're rolling for these characters, whatever you get, you slowly see what fills in for your party, and then you naturally start having a full team of like SSR characters for whatever element. But I would say right now, I really enjoy playing Earth and Fire. In my previous account, I was a Wind main, but my Wind is pretty decent. I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I also liked playing Water, but my Water characters for here aren't as great as I had for my previous account. And then Dark was always my least favorite because I just felt so weak. And Light, surprisingly, Light for this account is doing pretty well, but I love the character design. If you are familiar with Final Fantasy, you'll notice that the art style is very similar because they do use artists from there, and the music as well. From those who compose the music of Final Fantasy, you'll find it has the same vibes in GRANBLUE Fantasy, which is what I enjoy. And it's like a very good game to auto, like when you're doing your raids, you auto and everything like that. You continue doing your chores, you get drops from the chest to build out your weapon grids and everything. So this is what my Earth grid looks like right now. Actually, this is from my Arcarum set, but this is my regular one. So I'm doing better than I did back in 2019, but I'm still very weak. Luckily, there's something called, for any players who have played before and you're planning on coming back again, the Knick-Knack Academy. I don't recall this being there when I was playing, but you do your knick-knack stuff, you get your M2 grids. Back in 2019, we had to farm M2 grids, and those raids were like pretty difficult. Now I can solo them, which is great. Like, it's so crazy to see that I can solo my M2 raids now. But yeah, once you finish all the stages, you can actually pick up one of the SSR characters. I just haven't decided which one I want. I love Fairy, like Dark Fairy, because her outfit is so cute, the halter and everything, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe Io or Rosetta. But yeah, I just haven't picked yet, but this is what I've been playing a lot. And let's see all my other characters. We have Summer Olivia, which is actually a free character you get from the side quest. Probably one of the best side quest characters, like SR characters that you can get from the side quest, because the skin is just amazing. So if you have another version of Olivia, you could just slap the skin on and it's great. And it's a summer skin, you know? And then this one you just get from side progression. So this is main character Jita. The male version is Gran. That's the school stuff, school uniform. This is Beatrix. This is the SR skin. I love her SR skin. And I just love the character as well. And then UL. I have like 3 different elements of UL. And Vera, a classic. I love her. But yeah, that's how I feel about GRANBLUE Fantasy. It's just been so much fun getting back into the game. So much so that it just has made me not feel the same way about Pocket. So I do apologize for those of you who have joined me during my Pocket journey. I don't think this is a complete farewell to the journey. I think moving forward, I'm probably just going to do videos like this where I catch up with you guys, give you guys my thoughts on what I feel about the state of the game, and just open packs. But I mean, I think if to manage expectations from you guys, I don't think you can expect any more battle videos or stuff like that, at least unless the game changes in any way that might make it feel a little bit more like fun to me. But to be completely honest, I don't really have fun with the game anymore, and it sucks to say. I kind of also feel scary to say because I feel like I might be disappointing some of you guys, but yeah, I'd rather be honest than to sell you guys a lie, you know? But that has been pretty much what's been up with me. I'm really looking forward to my girls trip. I had a lot of fun opening these packs with you, and I hope it just gives you guys a little bit of an update on what's been up with the channel in terms of Pocket videos, because you probably see there's only like Pokemon Sleep videos. And for those of you guys who just like decide to stick around because you enjoy my personality or just like hearing me up, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. But for those who are like truly here for just Pocket content and feel like this is a good time to bow out, I really appreciate your support during our peak season of Pokemon Pocket. And hopefully our paths will cross again when there's another interesting game out. But yeah, those are my general thoughts. If you guys are playing GRANBLUE Fantasy, please let me know. and hopefully we can be friends. Join us in the Discord if you guys play Pocket. If you're looking for people to trade with, we still have a community there. Or if you're playing Pokemon Sleep 2, or if you just want like a cool place to vibe and chill, that's really great as well. And yeah, it was nice making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys maybe in the next expansion, or if you guys like watch my other videos, I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye. Friends, I was editing the video and then I went on my Instagram and I saw this. It is, as the description says, a cuteness overload in the upcoming Pokemon TCG Pocket Eevee Grove expansion. Available Thursday, June 26th, which is also the day that the Switch 2 drops in Singapore. So, quite the busy day for me on the 26th. But yeah, I guess we can all expect me back on the 26th. And we will see what kind of cuties we pick up. Now, this is something that calls to me because I love all things cute.